Our inclusive and welcoming congregation has come together to celebrate the special bond between humans and their beloved animal companions. This event is a cherished tradition for many Unitarian Universalist congregations, reflecting our commitment to embracing diversity and promoting compassion for all living beings. The Pet Blessing Service is a unique opportunity for animal lovers to join in honoring and blessing the furry, feathered, and scaly members of our families. Good morning and welcome to Westwood Unitarian. Whether you are here in person or joining us on Zoom, we are one of many Unitarian Universalist congregations across the continent and around the world. We are a community of individuals on unique spiritual journeys. We welcome all persons of goodwill, whatever their culture, color, class, religion, gender, wealth, or the direction of their affections. We search for truth everywhere, but some of our named sources include the teachings of earth-based religions, words and deeds of prophetic persons, and wisdom from the world's religions. However, the first and foremost source is our own direct experience. Each of us is our own authority. My name is Rebecca Patterson. My pronouns are she and her. And along with Harmonia, we are your service leaders for this very special service. And thank you to this hearty congregation that came out on a cold, cold morning. Our pianist is Julie Forbes. The other volunteers on the job this morning are our multi-platform team, Hannah, Carl, and Bill on Zoom, and our wonderful coffee host, David. Our congregation is entirely self-governed and financially supported by the voluntary generosity of our members and friends. Oh, she knows who's the star today. Really? We get to see her in person and on film. If you wish to make a donation today, you can find an envelope in the back of the chair facing you and deposit in the donation box over by the door. Why are we having a blessing of the animals today? Many animal blessings take place near the feast of St. Francis of Assisi, because St. Francis is associated with animals and the environment. But the worship committee used an ecumenical calendar that said that Hispanic Catholic churches celebrate a pet blessing or an animal blessing on St. Anthony's Day, January 17th. And St. Anthony is considered the patron saint of animals. So here we are.
As we begin, we pause to remember that the land where we gather has borne witness to thousands of years of indigenous history, culture, and spirituality, and continues to do so. This provides a rich and fertile context for us as we gather in religious community here at Westwood, and we are grateful. As people who are part of Treaty 6, we commit ourselves to the creation of an equitable, just, and compassionate relationship throughout our shared history.
We light this chalice in honor of the animal realm, furred and hoofed, two-legged, four-legged, many-legged, fanged and clawed, gentle and fierce, wild and tame. May we remember that all animals are our relatives, worthy of our care.
Please join us in singing Where My Free Spirit Onward Leads. Julie will play the whole tune for us before we start singing. And you are invited to rise in body or in spirit.
The story of the 7 sacred teachings.
Long ago, the 7 grandfathers decided to send the people some important teachings to help them live the good way of life. In Cree, we call this Mio Pamatsawin, the good way of life. A young boy was chosen to receive the grandfather's teachings of love, respect, courage, honesty, humility, wisdom, and truth. Many saw that these teachings were embodied by different animals. The eagle embodies the teaching of love. We say kihiu, that is the eagle in the Cree language. Kihiu flies high in the sky and brings with it the Creator's love. The buffalo, or Pasquamustus, sends us the teachings of respect. Pasquamustus is a large and powerful animal, but also has a gentle and giving nature. The people have always shown respect to Pasquamustus. The bear, or Musqua, sends us the teaching of courage. Musqua is fearless and brave and will face any challenge with courage. The Sabe, or Mistapio, embodies the teachings of honesty. Mistapio remains hidden, but reminds the people to be honest in all that they say and do. The wolf, or Mahegan, embodies the teachings of humility. Mahegan lives in a pack, and when playing with others or working for the good of the pack, it shows its humility. The beaver, or Amisk, embodies the teaching of wisdom. Amisk creates a home and a dam to make life better for itself. Now, that's wisdom. The turtle, or Miskinak, embodies the teachings of truth. Miskinak is one of the oldest animals on the planet, and it is a reminder that a person must understand all of the 7 sacred teachings to know the truth. The 7 grandfathers gave the people these teachings: love, respect, courage, honesty, humility, wisdom, and truth. It was important to the people to have all of these teachings in their life. Only a person following all the 7 teachings can live Mio Pamatsawin, or the good way of life.
Reading read by Karen G. Johnston. The response is on the screen.
Ours is a world alive and aloud with the presence of creatures and critters. Animals abound, interwoven in our human lives and wholly independent. This is the interdependent web of life, of all existence, of which we are a part. We give thanks for animal companionship in our lives and on this earth.
Some of us have known animals who have saved our very lives. Sometimes this is a metaphor. Sometimes it is literal fact. For so many of us, we are better human animals because we have known animals as part of our story. We give thanks for animal companionship in our lives and on this earth.
Animals are not only cuddly and cute, companions of solace and delight. Animals are deeply wild and with the capacity to defend and to kill, even the ones we have pronounced tamed. Let us always show forms of proper respect for this wild way.
We give thanks for animal companionship in our lives and on this earth. There is the painful reality that some animals suffer needlessly at our hands. There are animals who encounter human cruelty, left hungry or maltreated, used for mean-spirited profit, habitat stolen and built upon without regard for our shared mutual existence. Let us do what we can to be able to give thanks for animals without hypocrisy or heartless dominance. We give thanks for animal companionship in our lives and on this earth. Closer to the mic. Okay.
There are animals in our daily lives whose labor makes our own lives easier, safer, more accessible. Animals who lend us their fur, hair, or feathers, or fleece, or milk, or eggs that we might, be sustained without their loss of life. Animals whom we raise or hunt, may it always be compassionately and with respect for the wider web, though we know this is mostly not the case, whose lives are sacrificed that some of us eat or cover our bodies. May we move ever closer to that ideal to live lightly on the earth, taking only what we must and no more.
We give thanks for animal companionship in our lives and on this earth. We are thankful for individuals and groups who take action to protect animals who are mistreated, such as the rescue farm run by the Farm Animal Rescue and Rehoming Movement close to Edmonton and the Edmonton Humane Society, as well as the many volunteers who work with these organizations. We give thanks for animal companionship in our lives and on this earth.
Okay. We bless all animals. We bless those that we know and love. We bless those unknown to us who have benefited our lives. We bless even the ones that can harm us, affirming with humility their place in the interdependent web. We affirm the impulse for humans to live in right relationship with all other animals on this earth. May we honor our best presence as part of the animal family.
At this time in our service, we pause to reflect on our week. We recall the milestones, the joys, the concerns and sorrows, the changes in our lives, those who need our healing thoughts. Community is deepened by sharing with each other what is in our hearts. Today, I invite anyone who wishes to light a candle to remember a beloved pet to do so as well. We have lots of candles ready. People joining us online, please let us know if you would like me to light a candle for you by raising your hand or writing in the chat.
Hi, good morning. So I got this book. I'm going to light a candle of concern and celebration. Sasha, come here. Sit. Timothy Caulfield wrote this book. It's about misinformation and disinformation, and it's on the bestseller list right now. It's a really good book. So, kind of serendipitous. I just read this chapter the other day. Humans adore their four-legged companions a lot. A 2022 survey by Consumer Reports found that 81% of millennials love their pets more than at least one family member. 57% agreed they love their pet more than their siblings. So this is kind of a concern on a certain level. 89% consider the needs of their pets when deciding where to live. In a 2019 survey, 34% of parents said they prefer their pets to their children. 68% view their pets to be like people. And there is some evidence that suggests we worry about pets more than humans. A fascinating study from 2017 presented hundreds of research participants with fake news stories to assess their reactions to attacks on people and pets. What they found was that most people empathize more with the suffering of puppies and dogs than full-grown humans. And then there's another one of concern. He's big on the anti-vax stuff, and a 2023 study found that the anti-vaccine noise accelerated by the pandemic has caused more than half of pet owners to express concerns about vaccinating their animals, and almost 40% were concerned vaccines could cause dog autism. 40%. So, I mean, like, it's celebration, you know, pets are awesome, but when humans are relegated to second over a dog dying or being abused or something, it's I don't know. I'm all right with some of that family stuff. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna celebrate that we've got Sadie and Sasha here. I'm gonna just try and see if Sasha will speak this morning. Sasha, come here. Come here. Are you gonna talk? You can speak, eh? Can you say something? Nope, not gonna. All right, I'm gonna light a candle, thank you.
That was really interesting. There. Do we have any candles to be lit for Zoom friends? Could everyone please join me for the affirmation? May the light of these candles inspire us to use our power to heal and not to harm, to help and not to hinder, to serve the spirit of truth in loving affection and trusting hope. And I did light one more candle for any of those joys and concerns that remained in our hearts. Bill, Dean, and Jen are going to offer the words for the blessing of our beloved companions. After that, Hannah will start the slideshow featuring Westwood pets, and Harmonia will sing an accompaniment. Thanks to everyone who sent in pictures. Margaret, you were the very first, so thank you, Margaret. Margaret Harris. Was there. Yeah. Margaret, you are one of the last. No, just kidding.
But I probably sent in the most.
You probably did. And thank you very much to Dawn for putting them all together. All right, whenever you are ready, Bill, you can start.
This is from Blessed Are All Living Things by Maureen Killoran. For the blessing of animal companions, we give thanks.
For the beautiful ones, for those whose fur is silky and whose tails are long, whose feathers are brilliant, or whose voices are splendid, we give thanks.
For the frantic ones, the runts and the hungry, who run for a food bowl or a pat as though this is life's last possible gift, we give thanks.
For the obnoxious ones, the heads that butt against us as we are trying to sleep, the bodies that refuse to learn discretion as they make digestive gifts, we give thanks.
For those who bark and purr and growl and meow, for all who squeak or squawk or snarl or hiss, we give thanks.
For the animals unknown to us, those whose niche in life's web is fragile, whose lives are insecure, for all who care for them and wish them well, we give thanks.
Blessed are the animals.
Blessed are the creatures who live with us and need our care.
Blessed are the mammals and the reptiles and the birds who teach us we are not alone.
Blessed are all living things from whom we learn to love.
Here's a blessing for them that we love. Here's a blessing.
So let's sing again. Life is the greatest gift of all. And Julie's going to play the whole thing through for us.
Don't animals teach us about blessing, about joy? They remind us to be satisfied with what we have. Not one of them is worried about the stock market. Not one of them wants to run for parliament or govern the animal kingdom. None brags that their religion is better than their neighbor's. Each is satisfied with just a little fresh water, healthy food, and enough room to nest or den. May we learn from our relatives, the animals, to be mindful of what is truly important in life and to celebrate our kinship with all creation.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Harmonia. Thank you, Julie. And yeah, please stay for coffee.